This is Sean. Sean is a nice, hard-working fella who owns a bakery. Business has been good to him over the last few years, and he has had to buy new equipment to keep up with the demand. He bought this new equipment with credit from the bank. As long as his business keeps up, Sean should be able to pay off his loans with no problems. Well, the last few weeks haven't been too kind on old Shawnee boy. He began overproducing to keep up with consumer demands. Unfortunately, the consumer's underconsumed. What up with that? To make things worse, he still has to pay off the loans for all the equipment he purchased with installment buying. The banks have been failing due to bank runs where everyone clamors to cash out their accounts at once. The banks didn't have enough cash to go around, so they called in loans to make up for it. If Sean's business doesn't pick up, he won't be able to make his payments. It doesn't look like our very own Shawnee's business will be making much money. The price for flour and other ingredients has gone up because the farms are slumping. And he isn't the only one in trouble. The entire nation is in turmoil. There was a great crash on what people have named Black Tuesday. On this day, the stock market plunged to record lows. People sold their shares to pay back their loans. Because they bought on margin, they still owed money to banks and brokers. As a result of all their selling, the price of everything crashed. Now everyone has to change the way they live. Meet the new Shawnee boy. He is homeless. He now lives in a Hooverville. In this Hooverville, he lives with other people in a similar situation. The poverty spread and jobs ran out, so now people without homes live in their own little community. This is not a very nice place to live. Crime is rampant and people are desperate. Sometimes he must fight just to have some food. Speaking of food, he can only get it in the breadline. Everyone lines up in hopes that they get fed. Unfortunately, a drought has devastated farmland and there are less crops, so the food supply often runs short. Sometimes Sean doesn't get to eat any food at all. Well, as you can see, Sean just hasn't done too well recently, and how can I put it? Wham, bam, kablamo.